Exclusive. Just announced. The Cubs' first-round draft pick has just made a statement that's sending Cubs fans into a frenzy. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss any breaking updates coming straight from Wrigley Field with Northside 9. The future of the Chicago Cubs starting rotation may have just found a new face, and it only took one interview to convince thousands of fans that the organization made the right decision. Cade Townsend, selected by the Cubs with the 23rd overall pick in the 2026 MLB draft, has barely put on the Cubs uniform, yet he's already winning over the fan base with a statement that perfectly reflects the competitive mindset Chicago has been looking for. In his first interview after being drafted, Townsend didn't talk about fame, pressure, or expectations. Instead, he made it clear that he's ready to attack every challenge without fear. The 21-year-old right-hander said he's comfortable throwing every pitch in his arsenal whenever the situation calls for it, displaying remarkable confidence and maturity for someone his age. For many Cubs fans, that attitude alone was enough to create even more excitement around one of the organization's top new prospects. And it's not just his personality that's turning heads. Townsend arrives in Chicago with one of the deepest pitching arsenals in the entire 2026 draft class. His fastball can reach nearly 99 miles per hour, but what truly excites scouts is the quality and variety of his secondary pitches. His curveball, slider, and cutter all received outstanding grades throughout the pre-draft process, making him one of the most complete pitchers available. Townsend also revealed that he feels comfortable using 5 to 7 different pitches, something that's incredibly rare for a pitcher this young. That combination of talent and maturity already has many evaluators believing he could move quickly through the Cubs' farm system. Some analysts have even suggested that he could eventually overtake Jackson Wiggins as the organization's top pitching prospect. The projections only add to the excitement. Fangraphs ranked Townsend as the 5th best pitcher in the entire 2026 draft class, highlighting his relatively low risk compared to other prospects. ESPN went even further, projecting that he could reach the major leagues faster than any other player selected by the Cubs in this year's draft. And there's a very good reason for those expectations. The Cubs know significant changes are coming to their starting rotation. The future of the current group remains uncertain, with several key contracts nearing expiration and ongoing concerns about injuries and consistency. The organization needs to begin building the next generation of starting pitchers capable of keeping Chicago in postseason contention for years to come. That's exactly where Cade Townsend enters the picture. During his final season at Ole Miss, the right-hander posted the kind of numbers that explain why his draft stock climbed so dramatically. He finished the 2026 season with a 3.94 ERA while recording an impressive 88 strikeouts and just 22 walks over 64 innings pitched. Beyond the statistics, scouts consistently praise his poise, emotional control, ability to make in-game adjustments, and maturity under pressure. Those qualities have many people believing that the Cubs' player development staff can unlock even more of his potential. Chicago has invested heavily in developing young pitchers, and Townsend appears to have all the tools necessary to benefit from that system and accelerate his path to the big leagues. The Cubs' strategy during this year's draft also reveals exactly what the front office is trying to accomplish. Out of their 21 draft selections, an incredible 16 were pitchers. The message couldn't be clearer. Rebuilding the organization's pitching depth has become the top priority. After years of injuries, inconsistency, and uncertainty on the mound, Chicago has made a major commitment to bringing in young arms capable of transforming the future of the franchise. And among all of those new pitchers, none has generated more excitement than Cade Townsend. If his development unfolds the way many experts expect, there's a very real chance he could make his major league debut sometime during the 2028 season. If that happens, he could arrive at exactly the moment the Cubs need a new leader to anchor their starting rotation. Of course, there's still a long road ahead. Every prospect must prove himself in the minor leagues before earning the opportunity to pitch at Wrigley Field. But one thing already seems certain: Cade Townsend passed his first major test with Cubs fans. His confidence, personality, and competitive drive have already won over the fan base before throwing a single professional pitch. Now the only question is whether this early promise will turn into the next great star of Chicago's rotation. If first impressions are any indication, the Cubs may have found much more than just another first-round draft pick. They may have found one of the cornerstones of the franchise's future. Now I want to hear from you, Cubs fans. Do you think the Cubs made the right pick? Do you believe Cade Townsend is the pitcher this organization has been waiting for? Yes or no? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion means a lot to this community. And be sure to stay tuned because I'll be bringing you more breaking Chicago Cubs updates the moment they happen, right here on Northside 9.